Alright, so here today we're back with another Pokemon TCG Pocket video. Today, we're talking about the best decks in the current meta, the highest win rate decks in the current meta. According to the JP tier list, they consider these decks to be the best decks right now, and again, after doing tournament testing, after doing high ranking testing, they've done as much as they possibly could. They absolutely cooked over here. This, again, is a website from Japan, so keep in mind, it's going to be in Japanese. We'll try to translate this. There'll be some translation issues. If you want to search for it, Game with JP, Pokemon TCG Pocket, put that into Google search, you'll find the website. Again, I'll try to leave it linked in the pinned comment if I can. If not, again, sometimes linking to JP websites through YouTube is not the best idea. It's very dangerous because, again, you know, I just like that. So just so you know, if I can do it, I'll leave it down below. If I can't, I apologize in advance. Sometimes it's problematic. Today, though, new winner for the EV giveaway. Congratulations. Please contact me on Twitter for your gift card. Please, again, be subscribed. Comment down below EV if you want to enter in. Let's get into things. So again, over here with Game with JP again, it's in Japanese. We're translating it real quick. Here we go. The strongest deck tier list ranking tier table. They have the full site updated over here. They made like a nice little generic, simple, like easy to read one over here saying list of new decks. And they just considered like this one S tier if you're running any of the new decks. This over here A tier, B tier, and then C tier and below. We'll go through this in a second though, because this is like as if you're only using the new set, which you don't want that. You want to be able to incorporate other cards. So we'll circle back to this. If you want to run every card, that's this tier list down here, okay? As in cards from previous sets. So what they say is the best deck in the game, as of right now, the best deck in the game is the Dialga EX deck, which contains what? Let's check that out right now. Let's hit translate real quick. What that contains is pretty much two Dialga EXs, and Arceus, a Mew, okay, and then over here, your Shaman, right? Yeah, Shaman. And then again, all the cards over there, pretty simple stuff here. For the trainers, right? This is currently known as like the best deck. I showed you, I think last video, I showed you a little like end segment where I showed like what the JP side is saying is like the best tournament winning deck, and it's this one. All right, they had a win rate of almost 48%, which means they won almost every match, right? 50% of the matches they were winning. That's insane, correct? Where they were stomping and just destroying, and they basically ended off the tournament with the highest wins. They ended off the tournament with that in first place and a Dialga deck in second place. So there were two different Dialga decks with Arceus. Both were first place, second place, and third place was actually not this one. Guess what was? It was the deck that was second, which is pretty cool how that's done. But this is what they're saying. It's stable. Stability is there, bro. It's stable, dog. And then endurance, firepower is up there. Speed and easy to collect. They say Dialga's EX energy acceleration is powerful. Plenty of sub-attacker choices. And then two, the difficulty is that you cannot move until you get energized, which is, again, energy-based. But pretty much that's what they say over here as the pros and cons. And they're classifying this as the highest win rate deck. So if you want that, that's what JP classifies it as. Beyond that, this is the deck that was in the tournament as well. And this has the second highest win rate. So again, different sites or different people who did testing and both come to a conclusion of what? They are simply like really broken decks. And if you're looking to get a win rate, and again, you have been asking me, or people have been asking me what's the best deck, because again of what's currently happening with the Emblem event, these are the best decks. These are the best two decks to run. And if you want to run a deck, you might have to consider checking these out. But yeah, run this deck, get the base evolution of Ramp, get two Ramps in there, just have fun, man. Get a Riolu, Lucario, a Sudowoodo, my goat, bro. Seeing Sudowoodo win in a game in Pokemon TCG Pocket, it brings a tear to my eye. That's my goat. That's my goat, dude. I used to have a Sudowoodo figure, and I bought like, I don't know why, I have a bunch of them just sitting there, dog. And I made like a weird thing, standing figure thing. I have it. I'm gonna show you that at one point. Sudowoodo is my goat. Remember that, he's my goat. And if you want to run this deck, it's over here. What are they saying as the good and the bad or whatever? The good is why it's SS tier. Basically, Rampard's 1 energy, 130 damage is intense. It is possible to further strengthen the hitting point in Lucario. Unable to evolve, accidents might happen. So that is, again, what they say over here for this. So if you fail to get the evolution, well, GG's. But if you don't, it's a pretty reliable deck. It's a pretty reliable deck. The rating, again, easy to collect. It's up there. Speed, it's pretty much up there. Firepower, it's up there. Endurance, and then stability, not stable, but everything else is clearly in the highlight there. But we have the Freezer deck over here, they call it, and the Palkia deck. So we'll go through the Freezer deck first, see what they mean and when they call it the Freezer deck. Over here, it is just 2 Articuno. It's just 2 base Articuno and you're good to go. That's what they're saying the deck is. Again, all of these trainers here, obviously Misty, can't have a water deck without Misty, right? Stability is up there, though. Max stability, because, again, you don't need anything. You just need the Pokemon, which you're going to get, obviously. So, endurance is there. Speed is up there. So, it's a pretty much blitz deck, bro. Firepower, easy to collect. That's what they have. Freezer EX single, so high ability to just reproduce it, right? Kasumi, energy acceleration is powerful. Kasumi is either Misty or it's Sabrina. Right? It can't be anybody else, I think. Or somebody else, maybe. Depends on Kasumi's the only issue. So, that's there. But, yeah, that's what they're considering one of the best decks, bro. I'm pretty sure it's Misty. Yeah, Kasumi is Misty. So, if it ever says Kasumi, it's Misty. I'm pretty sure. Because, obviously, that's the acceleration of the deck. It's Misty. So, that's what they say over here for the Freezer deck. Next up, they have the one and only. This is the Palkia deck. Let's see. Palkia is still making a little appearance here, but 2 Vaporeon, 2 Eevee, 2 Fion, 1 Palkia. Or sorry, 2 Palkia, 1 Articuno, and then over here, these are the other ones. Obviously, you can get your Kasumi, right? Gotta make sure she's in there. Misty and whatnot, Sabrina, and then the rest of the things over here. And easy to collect. It's not easy to collect, but the speed's up there, firepower's up there, endurance is definitely up there, the stability is up there. The large damage of the Palkia EX is powerful, excellent, Manaphy, energy acceleration. Did I say Fion? No, that's Manaphy. Fion's the previous one. I messed that up. Bench Sniper plus Key, easy to take. Lessel? Bench Sniper plus easy. Key, easy to take, whatever that says. So, yeah, I don't know what that was supposed to translate to. So, that's what they have over there. So, that's your top-ranked SS decks, all right? That's the top-ranked SS decks. So, up next, we'll go through the ones that we know are new and we know moved up. So, you're aware of those ones. We've already talked about what Darkrai looks like and what that looks like over there with Magnezone. So, we'll go for this one over here. This is the newest deck, which is Carnivine, and it's going to be Arceus. Those, again, as you know, the Arceus thing over here, this new mark that was added into the game, it's pretty solid for what it is. It allows a lot of decks to be blitz decks. It allows a lot of decks to kind of expand. Like, people say that, is it pay to win? It's an EX card. Like, is it pay to win? I don't know. People say it's annoying because, you know, they force Carnivine to work with that. To each their own. It's a meta. It's a thing they've done now. Maybe they never do it again. We'll see. But for now, it's 2 Carnivines over there, 2 Arceus, 2 Rotoms, and again, the classic. Can't have this deck without these two. The trainers look like this over here. Pretty standard things. And then what they say for this one is you could aim for 50th failure from the first turn. Basically, it means like you can aim for 50 damage on the first turn because of Carnivine. Because Carnivine does 50 damage on the first turn with 1 energy. Arceus EX can do damage stably, and the HP obtained Pokemon is low and weak for replacement. So I think by that is just trying to say, like, again, with a lot of the decks that are currently out there, the 50 damage that Carnivine applies right away, it really helps you, and that's a base. That's really good. And then get Arceus in once built, and you're ready to destroy, right? Just that's kind of how it is. So it's a really energy-efficient deck is what they're trying to say, but pretty much that's what they rate it. No ranking points or anything, but they rate this at S tier. That's what they consider an S tier deck. Beyond that, Starmie has moved up. So Starmie EX deck over here has moved up. That making it, remember in the devs video, remember that dev article I talked about? Starmie's the favorite deck. It's just funny that since that article was posted, Starmie got a revive. Just funny if you think of it that way, but what they say over here is 2 Starmie EXs, base evolution, Palkia, obviously Misty, because you can't have a water deck without Misty, and obviously the new card as well, because that healing is crazy. Energy efficiency of Starmie EX, powerful energy acceleration of Misty. It is painful if you cannot push it with quick speed. And again, the whole point of the deck is it's a very blitz-heavy deck. It's a blitz deck, bro. So that is there. And then strong energy acceleration with Kasumi, earn points at the beginning with Starmie EX, and then sub Pokemon EX to hit 0.8. That's the deck over there. If you're looking at an S tier deck to consider, again, pretty high win rate too. Leafeon moved up over here as well, and we'll also open up Gyarados over here. Both are S tier decks in the words of the Game with JP. So here's a Leafeon deck if you're wondering, if you're looking to build it. 2 Eevees, 2 Leafeons, 1 Celebi, potions, Pokeballs, pretty much the new card here. New card here. Again, you kind of see it. Oh damn, they're running this over here? Oh damn, because they're running water energy as well. And then they're doing it that way. Okay, that's smart. Yeah, because they're running water energy to throw this in to heal. Because remember how it works is if water energy is attached, you don't need to. Because remember, this requires 1 leaf to regular, so you can throw in a water energy, cause the heal to go off, and do insane. Oh, normal. Just get the 1 green. Wow, that's kind of cool. So that's what they're going for here. Deck that grows that the follow up with attack with Leafeon EX, high basically ability to reproduce it because the number of Pokemon is narrowed down, and then Leafeon EX is tough if it does not come out at the fastest speed. And that's what they give it over here. Attack while growing the follow-up rear fireflies. Bad translation. In any case, it is important to put out Leafeon EX. It's not good at big fire powers. So there's that. Gyarados EX. Let's see what they're cooking over here with Gyarados. Okay, so Gyarados, 2 Magikarp, Gyarados, Froakie, Greninja line, Druddigan. These trenders over here. One of this over here, so keep that in mind. 1 Misty as well. Gyarados EX 140 damage line is powerful. You can expect the upswing of Misty. The instability of the beginning is the challenge. So that's there. Speed isn't up there, so it takes a while to build up, but the endurance is there. Stable and firepower. And that's what they're going for this. Gyarados EX is powerful. You can expect, Kasumi to help. The instability at the beginning is a challenge. So same thing, it's just reproduced over there. So that's the deck over here if you want to run it. Again, that is for Gyarados alongside Druddigan, Greninja. That's the line. So beyond that, let's return back to the tier list here. Where is it? There we go. So back to the tier list here. Again, we already talked. You already know, Darkrai, that they didn't update the decks or anything. I'll show it to you just so you know. They did not update these decks. That's why I'm not showing it, because pretty sure it's the same deck that you know. If not, though, this is what it looks like now. Doesn't look like they updated it. And this over here for Celebi, same deck. No real update there as well. And then Charizard, if you're wondering, Lizardon is his name in the translation. Same deck. So that's what you have over there. But for Tier A, we had some changes. Arceus made a jump over here. This is the new Arceus deck. Arceus with Magnezone and Heatran. So Heatran did make some sort of meta thing here. I know a lot of players say he would suck, but he did make it to A tier, which is something. Deck with Arceus EX is as a finisher. Target 1/1/2 together with non-EX Pokemon. It is tough when Arceus EX is in front. So that's there. Again, that's the Heatran deck. So again, you're getting much less of a win rate here. So it's up to you if you want to run it. We did see a bit of an increase though with Infernape, which is kind of cool because of Heatran and Arceus. So Heatran Arceus deck got added here. They did update this one as well, hence why it moved up. Basically, Infernape's 2 energy 140 damage is powerful. Move the energy with Hikari, and that EX hit consistently. Compatible with Pokemon with 0 or energy 0. So yeah. Alright, I guess so. Infernape is something at least, bro. Poor guy. Couldn't get a Torterra or an Empoleon. I guess we can live with him getting some sort of help, but still, A tier is a bit low. But Gallade, Sudowoodo got added in over here. This line over there. A fast move centered on the fighting type is powerful. Abundant candidates for sub-attackers. It is important to move to push into the scoring zone for Gallade. And there you go. That's the ranking. So, again, not much of a top tier deck, but they're saying that it's up there. You can do something with it if you want to run it. But last but not least, for A tier, they did, in fact, add the Arceus deck. So let's take a look at what Arceus is cooking up here. I'm curious. 2 Arceus, Crobat. So everyone said the Crobat deck would be like the best one. Ended up not doing too hot. There was a Darkrai in there as well. Target heavy damage to Arceus EX, and I'm guessing Crobat. I'm guessing even if one of them is missing, you can fight well. Fighting type is bad. That's what they say over here. So let me know what you think over there on that one. But that's what they have. That's basically A tier now. We're now down to B tier. It looks like Glaceon didn't do anything, dog. Right? Glaceon didn't get into any of the top decks. So Glaceon's like the worst card of its C tier. Literally nothing got added to Z tier other than Glaceon. That hurts. That hurts. B tier, you have Nosepass. Imagine Nosepass eating up a slot for, an EX Pokemon in the set, not getting a ranked high. Skarmory, Mawile, Nosepass. Pretty much is what they have over here. And if you're wondering what the translation says, here we go. B tier for what reason? Nosepass EX was one of the most durable and strong cards. You can have a haste in that, but Nosepass before evolution does not become a force. So basically, Nosepass before being, evolution is dog crap. This dropped. This is the new Garchomp. This is the new fighting deck as well. Let's see what they have over here. Garchomp, Lucario. Sadly, nothing crazy. Sudowoodo and such. Can be used to be powerful. Low thermal power is something with Lucario, and crystal reliance on Garchomp. Fast when backing up Lucario, so yeah, they just don't consider it a good deck. There's not even like the tracker of stable or not stable. They don't even have that. Over here for Machamp, that's what they have. Sudowoodo, Marshadow, And then the main line, high durability, sharpen up HP to 120 or less of the Pokemon, increase the rate of the evolution deck. And yeah, so too difficult to evolve is the reason they're giving. And yeah, that's pretty much B tier. So looks like that's just leaving us with C tier. That's it, just C tier here. And that is going to be Glaceon. So Glaceon got cooked in this update, bro. One of the evolutions is insane. One of the evolutions is Cheeks, apparently. Glaceon and Palkia and Manaphy accelerates water energy with the attack of Glaceon. In some cases, it's also effective for walls. It is difficult to make choices such as HP recovery. And there you go. Yeah. So, difficult to turn around with Manaphy. Let me know what you think, though. They rated this the worst deck, so... Is it, again, a good tier list? Is it a bad tier list? Let me know what you think, though. But if you're looking for the highest win rate decks, they consider those 4 on top the highest win rate decks as of now. S tier, they consider them to be average, really good decks. It's just above meta, okay? You want, like, the borderline. You'll probably lose most matches, but you can have some fun. That's A tier. Pachirisu did make a huge comeback and then really dropped. At the end of learning how good Pachirisu was, Pachirisu dropped, which is kind of, you know, just sucks because of how quick the set released, but Pachirisu was cooking for a bit and then, you know, dropped. So there's that. But let me know what you think altogether. Pretty much wrap the video up here. That is the updated JP tier list and everything, and that's what they're ranking as the best character or the best Pokemon decks as of now. So let me know what you think. Curious. Take care, have fun. That's been it.